Mahershala Ali, Blade, Hollywood Reporter. Why Blade can't cut through the development hell. Hampered by strikes and a changing studio strategy, Marvel's Mahershala Ali is starring vampire. Yeah! I hate Jordans. Hey, bro, I don't really wear Jordans, but because it's my first day back, I put the Jordans. I got some patent leather 90s, some freaking what are these called? Bread 11s on, bro. If I do the I'm gonna crease my J's, bro. I'm gonna crease my J's, bro. I want to get on my knees. Can I give you one standing up? Hey, bro, if you think I got to get on my knees and I'll do it. If not, I'll give you one standing up. For sure. Yeah. Shout out to the $100 donation. The PayPal way. The right way, bruh. Huh? Freak you talking about? Shout out to David Mudd. Shout out to my dog David Mudd for showing me some love. Hey, man, y'all miss E-Man? I could, when I come back streaming again, I could put E-Man in the stream again. But I got to do it I got to make sure Keon's here or something. Me and E-Man cannot stream solo ever again. He needs somebody over there to press his shit to keep him, and Keon's perfect for that. Sad's good for that, But then when me and E-Man get going back and forth, he can't handle me. E-Man can't handle me straight up. That's why I'm live by myself on Fridays, and that's not going to change. But yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks, David Bud. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, Paz, edit this shit, bro. Edit this little part. Okay, here we go. David Mudd's amazing donation is part of the show because we're live right now and he the man, as well as everybody else that came and showed love on Jody's Corner. Why Blade can't cut through development hell. Hampered by strikes, changing his studio strategy. Marvel's Mahershala Ali Ali starring vampire thriller is a case study in stops and starts. Look at that shit. The Blade chair, empty. Nothing is there. They keep trying to unsheath Blade, but the vampire thriller is stuck in its scabbard. The latest setback occurred in recent weeks when the feature lost the director, Yan Demanji, the second Helmer to exit the project. Some sources say both sides grew frustrated by Blade's prolonged development process. Star Mahershala Ali is also said to be increasingly frustrated. Ali, who has been attached to this project since 2019. This man has been attached to this project for 5 years. Black Panther came out in 2018. They realized the nigga could make $1 billion, so they gave a chance to a next nigga, Mahershala Ali. Handpicked after the project lost director Bassem Tariq in September 2022. At the time, Blade was in pre-production and about 2 months from principal photography. But Marvel came to believe that Tariq was not the best fit for the project, according to sources. Marvel then presented Ali with a list of directors for consideration, but Ali conducted his own search after having concerns that the list largely featured filmmakers who were untested at the big studio level. Disney's really good at this. They bring in these new booties because they're either black or Asian or gay, and they're inexperienced. Nia DaCosta, she's one. She botched the Marvel. Shouldn't have had that job, but she's black. It's good enough for her, even though she left the set before the shit was done with production, all that shit that went wrong with that. Mahershala's looking at the list. These is new. I'm Mahershala Ali. God dang me, nigga. Shoot, I'm Cottonmouth. Who are these? What the freak is this? He's looking at the list and he's challenging the list. I've never heard that before. I understand you challenging a pick from the list, like, oh, I don't like this director, I don't F with him like that. But you're looking at the list of directors and you're like, I don't F with them. They not like us. They not like us. Mahershala pissed. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Ali has at times exercised an inordinate amount of influence over the project in a way few other actors have on Marvel movies. Part of it stems from the this is how listen, I need you guys to understand spin, and Hollywood Reporter is spinning it to make it look like it's somehow Mahershala's fault. Saying in here that he exercised an inordinate amount of influence more than other actors, bullshit, freak you. That's totally not the case. That's not what's happening here. Mahershala has a standard of quality that he wants for this black superhero. Following Black Panther, right? He's a great actor, right? So he wants to do something great. He doesn't want bullshit. You've already fired so many people already. And to put that in the article is just disingenuous. Do better. Part of it stems from Blade's inception, which began when Ali called the studio after winning the Oscar for his work on Green Book, and he said that he wanted to play Blade. So it's a passion thing for him. Ali has envisioned Blade as his Black Panther, according to sources. See, I don't make this shit up. I just know it. I just know it. Once Chadwick Boseman did Black Panther, changed the world, man. Black Panther is one of the best MCU movies. It's the second best MCU movie in my opinion. It's great. So great. It deserves every dollar of that $1.3 billion it made. And Mahershala said, I want that. You inspired people, T'Challa. You inspired people, Chadwick. You inspired them. Ali has envisioned that. Demange's Blade was batting its wings towards a shoot starting in May of 2023 and hired yet another writer, the True Detective creator Nick Pizzolatto, also an Ali pick, to bring the script over to the finish line. But it was all for naught as the writer's strike, then the actor's strike shut the movie down. Quote, people have missed about 3 windows to shoot other movies or shows. But unlike several other Marvel projects that were shut down and then restarted, including Deadpool and Wolverine and Thunderbolts, Blade instead let most of the actors go, Delroy Lindo and Aaron Pierre among them, and went through more writers. Marvel hired Michael Green in November, and right after Demenge left, go-to Marvel writer Eric Pearson, who had pleased the studio with recent work on Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, jumped in. It's been such a long road that memes of an aged Ali in the far future premiere of Blade took over social media. And the latest Helmer parted ways. Even Wesley Snipes, who played the vampire hunter in a trio of movies Baris, he said, Blade, lordy, lordy, lordy. Snipes said that on X. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Just bring Wesley. Bring Wesley in some... I think he's in the movie. But you got... maybe he's not. But I think Wesley's in Deadpool. I think Wesley's doing some other shit with Disney. I don't know if it's going to be Mahershala. Here's my advice. This movie's in hell. We don't want it. They not like us. They not like us. We don't want that shit. We don't want your pandering agenda, bullshit, fake, fraudulent, non-organic Blade movie, PG-13 Blade movie at that. We don't want it from you white slavers, Disney. You guys are white slavers. George Lucas said, Disney, you are white slavers. He's absolutely correct. Look what you did to Jonathan Majors. I'm surprised, Mahershala, that you just can't walk away from this. I understand it's a passion project for you, dog, but you got to look at the bigger picture, brother. Look what they did to Jonathan Majors. He didn't do anything wrong. Jonathan Majors ran from a white woman and lost his job for it. Disney threw him under the bus and cast him off and canceled him. And here you are still employed by them. You're taking your freaking shecklings from the white slavers? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mahershala, you look weak right now, bro. You picked some of the roles. They walked, they quit, the strike hit. You're mad, you're upset. I mean, some of the leaks that came out, it was a 1920s, 1930s set, and you were like the sixth important character, and all these women were involved. It was a women-led Blade movie, bro. Like, what? Sometimes you gotta let it go. You gotta let that shit go, because your selfish desire to be Blade is not usurped by the cause. And the cause I'm talking about is they not like us. Chadwick Boseman, what's my man's name? I just said his freaking name. Jonathan Majors get back against Disney. Disney's don't really care about black folk. They really don't. They want to look like they care, but they don't. So you are knowingly working for a company that doesn't really truly care or value black actors, a la Jonathan Majors. So you have had multiple chances to get out. When the first director left, when the second director left, when the first writer left, the second writer, redo. You had lots of opportunities to say, oh, my scheduling is bad. Oh, I can't. Which lets me know that you're passionate about playing Blade. But at what cost, bro? Mahershala. It's not going to be a good movie, bro. Disney cannot make a Blade movie with their rubric that they live by. They can't. Blood, gore, guts, sex? Heck no. Forget about it. So what type of Blade are you really going to play, Mahershala? What type of Blade do you think you was going to be? You think you was going to be Wesley? Do you think that your Blade movie, the way you want it, would have lived up to Wesley Snipes' old school 90s, early 2000s era rated R shit? You don't know nothing about that. No, not at all, dog. So what are you holding on to? I feel like you should get out while the getting is good. The getting been good, bro. There's been so many signs telling you to leave. Leave. Run. Don't look back. Get out of here. At this point, honestly, it's on you, bro. It's on Mahershala. And I want a lot more of the people to understand that I'm not really... if you know... Listen. If you go to the zoo, right? You go to the zoo and you see the freaking... Oh, look at the panda. Look at the panda. Look at the panda. The snake, the lion, the tiger. If you know a lion will eat you if you F with it, and you jump into the lion cage, you do, your son do, whoever, and you poke it and it eats you, it's not the lion's fault. If you walk up to a snake, oh, that's a cool looking snake, bro. Get close to it. Ooh, look at that shit. It's a snake. And that shit, when you look over and that snake gets you in the face, venomizes your nose, and got you looking weird, you mad at the snake? I'm not mad at the snake. I'm mad at the idiot who freaking played with it. Why are you walking up to that snake, bro? That's a cobra. Yeah, that shit look cool, man. I seen it in the movies. All right. Don't go in that lion's den. Don't poke that lion with a stick. Don't do that. I'm not mad at the lion for eating you. It's your fault why you got ate. Don't be mad at Disney for doing what Disney do. You motherfuckers got to stop swimming in the mouth of the shark. If the shark is just sitting here like, these motherfuckers is dumb and greedy. Let me just go ahead and open this mouth up. And motherfuckers just, and all I gotta do is close my mouth. That ain't my fault. Nigga, it's y'all fault. Y'all swim in my mouth. I'm just here. Disney is that. That's who they are. Mahershala, this is on you moving forward, bro. I'm not gonna put, and even though I can't stand Disney, I'm not gonna blame Disney for this. This is you. You're passionate about playing Blade. You're the one that picked the people. They left. You want to pick the next directors. You don't like what's on the freaking receipt on the list, bro. This is on you. Sorry, bro. You should have left when they hold Jonathan. I was hoping you'd be one of those people, but clearly you're not. I thought you would leave when Jonathan got hold, bro, just to show some solidarity for, your brother who got hold and run amok like that. But I see you're not built like that. You're still holding on when karma, divinity, the universe, everything is telling you to leave. You're still here. For what? To make a mid-Blade movie? Because I know you're capable. It's not just about you. It's not about your support, your performance, nigga. Are you writing it? Are you directing that, bitch? So your life is in other people's hands. You're just an actor. You're not Ryan Coogler. You're not Jonathan Nolan. You're not Quentin Tarantino. You ain't writing these bitches. So what do you know about making a freaking movie Blade good or not? You're a slave to the pen that's going to write your story. So act in it. You could get everything your way. If they don't write this bitch good and produce and direct this shit good, you're done. You're going to be in a bad Disney movie. Why don't you see that? That's crazy. But you gonna find out, just like Jonathan found out. Some of you motherfuckers need to be woken up. Shit is wild to me. We really got to stop blaming. Listen, once again, freak Disney. They're trash. I was in film school, right? I was in my film class years back. And I got into a legit argument with my class. I was on my own on this. There's a movie called Once Were Warriors. It's got Jake the Muss, who's the Boba Fett. The actor who plays the Boba Fett is starring in this thing. It's a great freaking movie. It's great. He's a woman beater who beats his kids and beats his wife. And she was with him for many years. It got really bad, really toxic. People died. And some of the children perished. And in the film school, the analysis section of it, everybody's talking about Jake the Muss is this bad guy. Oh, he's evil, terrible. He's I'll raise my hand in this motherfucker. Yes, it's the mama fault. My professor, the mother's fault. Everybody like, a lot of women too. It's the mama's fault. She should have got her kids out away from this monster. You know a snake is snake. He gonna beat you when he beats you. Get the freak out of there. Why you got your kids around somebody who's abusive to you and the children? It's your job as a mother to get your kids to safety. It's the mama fault. Oh, Jake is trash. Jake is garbage. He's a piece of shit monster. Why you dancing with the devil though? Takes two to tango. The saying is, it takes two to tango. That means you can't dance, but I could boogie by myself. That don't mean it's gonna be a real thing. You gotta be here with me. You're dancing with me. Don't dance with the devil. Get your kids out of there. Nobody. I'm just a mate. I'm a monster. Oh, arguing with these motherfuckers and shit. Like, y'all don't know what y'all talk about, bro. Like, I'd be dang if my mama let me get beat down and my mama get whooped and just sit there and take that shit. Like, I understand how a woman could take abuse, but when the children are being abused, molested, touched, that's a prop. Any loving mother would take their kids from that situation. They'll take the abuse themselves for the sake of a semi-together family and the kids. But when the kids are also in hell, stop. It's the woman's fault. I was the only one that had that mindset. Nigga, I'm telling you, left door, red pill, bro. I am unplugged from the matrix. I am a sovereign entity, my nigga. That's a joke. But there's some truth there. I'm sorry, bro. Mahershala, you can only blame Disney for so long, and so long has been past due the last people you wanted to come. The second wave of new hires, it's overdue. You can't blame no one else but yourself. You have a decision to make. continue on making a potential bad movie because I like Blade, I want to play him, or get the hell out while the getting is good and you still have some saving grace, some type of, you know, pride and to not make a disaster of a movie. Because I guarantee you that Blade movie is going to be PG-13, bro. And if it's R, it's only going to be R for the look. It's not going to be R-rated content in the actual movie. Like BVS, the rated R version of BVS, is bullshit. It's not a rated R movie. There was some blood splatter on this wall, so it's a rated R. I mean, we know what time it is, bruh. We know what time it is. So I'm a fan of Mahershala Ali. I feel like you got to be detached from certain actors and directors and companies. We don't need to be so attached to this shit. We got to see things more objectively, because it's easy to be like, I like Mahershala Ali. He was in this movie. He was in this movie. I like him. I'm rooting for him. Yay. But the path that Mahershala's going down isn't going to end well for him or us. Think about it. Do you really want this Blade movie, guys? Like really? Do y'all want it? Who wants this Blade movie to come out at this point? At this point. Who here? Who here? We have watched from the mountains. Nigga, you're not going to hit Black Panther level of iconicness, bro. And I don't want to be a prude or a douchebag, but there's obviously reasons why. Blade is a vampire hunting, demonic-esque character, and Black Panther is a king. He is the king of Wakanda. He is black excellence. How well do you think you're going to play Blade? Ain't nothing to look up to that nigga. He a freaking blood-sucking vampire hunter. He tight, though. But what we doing? You can't. I want to be like Black Panther. Blade will never be on Black Panther's level. Ever. Ever. It's not going to happen. So what do we do? What are you holding on to? That looks more like selfishness than anything. It doesn't look like so much passion as it is selfishness. I want to do this role. I want to do it. I could do Blade. I want to play Blade. At the cost of all this, bro, is it worth it? Will it be worth it? What you don't want to do is F around and be like my nigga Batman. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Christian Bale, an unblemished career. But because he wanted to play Gore the God Butcher in Thor Love and Trash, he got a blemished career. Nigga effed his career up in one movie. Effing with Disney. Had me fooled. Shoot, I'm like, I'm a fan of Christian Bale, man. If anybody could do it, it's Christian. Nigga, the power of Disney's trash is unmatched. Takes the greatest of actors and turns them to trash. You better fall back. But Mahershala, you better run from that shit, my nigga. Look what they did to Christian Bale's Gore the God Butcher. He's got a bad movie on his resume now. You better stop. You better get out while the getting is good. Motherfucker, stop playing. Effing with me. Freak y'all talking about. Blade gang.